Alright, greetings everyone. Story number 2. And I think this is probably the last short story I'll do. This is part 1 of this kind of short story deal. And yeah, I got feedback from someone that it helps, so I decided to do another one, and it's probably the last one in a while, maybe. I don't know. But the story of this one is called Si Mila, and I got this straight out of a YouTube channel or a YouTube video, and this is the source I got it out of. So if there's any like copyright issues, whatever, I got it directly from this source. Go check out this person's YouTube channel. It's called The Public School Teacher, and they have some interesting resources there for learning Cebuano. Again, the illustrator and author of the story is Roxanne Fuentes, okay? And the YouTube channel that this was taken from was The Public School Teacher. All right, Si Mila. Si Mila is an interesting story, and I hope you will learn something from this. It's also a kind of like a little children's story too, but it also has some really nice lessons to learn about life. All right, so let's begin sentence by sentence, and then I'll go ahead and give you some pointers and some translations about some stuff, right? But if you have reached this point of the series or of these videos, I guess, if you're able to read this now and understand, like pick up some stuff, there are going to be things I'm just going to skip over because you should probably already know them. But if I feel like there's something that is missing, then I will explain and pause. So let's begin. Kini si Mila. Gikan siya sa dato nga pamilya. Tanan niya gusto ginahatag sa iyang mga mama ug papa. Alright, so that first part that I just read, I'll translate it as like, this is Mila. She comes from a rich family. Dato meaning rich, right? Everything she wanted was given to her by her mom and dad, right? Pero si Mila, burara nga bata. Okay, burara nga bata means like you're a child that you're a kid who doesn't really care about a lot of things. You're very blithe, you're very carefree. Pretty much burara is like someone who doesn't give a fuck. Like you don't give a fuck about shit, you don't give a fuck about whatever. So you're carefree, you leave things lying around. You're a messy person pretty much, and you can throw your things around, you can throw your trash wherever you want, it doesn't matter, you're just whatever, like a trashy person, right? Burara, okay, so pero si Mila burara nga bata, bisan asa lang siya manglabay og basura, kay nagtuos siya nga naay mopudyot sa iyang kalat. Okay, bisan asa lang siya manglabay og basura, right? You already know what that means, and we already talked about bisan asa. We already talked about that, so you should know what that is. Bisan asa lang siya manglabay og basura. Labay is the verb, is the root here. Manglabay, labay is the root verb, meaning to throw away, like to throw trash away in that specific sense. But labay means to throw away. So bisan lang siya manglabay og basura kay nagtuo siya. Tuo is the verb, the root verb here. Tuo means to believe, like to believe in whatever, right? Kay nagtuo siya nga naay mopudyot sa iyang kalat, because she believes that there's someone who's going to pick up after her mess, right? Pudyot is the root verb here from mopudyot, and pudyot means to pick up, but pudyot specifically means like to pick up something in terms of like pinching. So it's like a pinching action, like someone's picking up something with a pinching action, right? So mopudyot sa iyang kalat meaning mess. Pero niabot ang adlaw nga daghan nga basura sa iyang palibot, right? But the day came, it came a day that there was already a lot of trash in her surroundings. Palibot means surroundings. The root word here is libot, and libot means something that goes in a circular kind of motion. So palibot right? If you're gonna say palibot-libot, you're gonna pretty much make a 360 degrees of your surroundings, right? Palibot is surroundings, but libot-libot is something that in a circular motion or like in a circular sense, right? So you can turn around your body and you're making this palibot motion, right? But libot is just something that's round and circular. Palibot-libot, it goes around and around. That's the best way I can put it, around and around. Usa ka adlaw, giimbitaran ang pamilya ni Mila sa amigo sa iyang papa. Right? One day, Mila's family was invited by her dad's friend to their house. Right? Sa ilang giatuan nga balay, right? Sa ilang giatuan nga balay, naila ni Mila si Lito. So in their going to at their dad's friend's place, right? Sa ilang giadtuan nga balay, at the place that they were going in their house, naila ni Mila si Lito. Mila was acquainted with Lito. Ila is the verb to be acquainted to. Naila has been already done. It's an action that has already been completed. So, and look at this. Ni Mila si Lito. We are talking about Lito in this sense. That's why we have si, the si here before Lito. And who does Mila become? Mila becomes the object of who we're talking about. She becomes an important person, but Lito is the number one focus here. Lito is the number one focus, right? He is our absolute focus marker with the C, right? He's the person we're talking about. Who did Mila meet? Oh, Mila met this person, Lito, all right? But we're not talking about Mila, so we'll just put this object here that this object was the one that was met by this main person, right? And that's why we use ni, right? Ni Mila si Lito. Si Lito gikan pud sa dato nga pamilya. Lito also came from a rich family. Pero nakita niya nga naghinlo kini. But Mila, so because we're still talking about Mila, right? Pero nakita niya meaning the object, right? Remember niya, ni Mila, niya, nga that, right? Naghinlo kini. Kini, we're talking about the subject still, see? Because kini is written in that absolutive form. So you have to be continuous. Silito is the kini we're talking about. That this person, this guy, this kini is the one that's doing the naghinlo. This is the one that's doing the cleaning. The root word here is hinlo. You can also say hinglo, but hinlo is the word meaning to clear or to clear out. So naghinlo is something that's been cleared already or cleared out, the clearing, right? So Lito was the one that was doing the clearing out. This guy was doing the clearing out. Pero nakita niya nga naghinlo kini. This one is the last sentence is nanilhig namubuog tubig sa mga bulak ug nang ayo sa mga gamit, right? Nanilhig means to sweep or was sweeping, right? Because it's already an action that finished, ending in the na. If you recall from one of my other videos with regards to assimilation and the morphological process, this is a perfect example, right? The root verb here is actually, or the root word here is actually silhig. You can't see that though, because silhig has been assimilated with the nang prefix, right? Nang silhig turns into nanilhig, right? And I already explained that in the assimilations video. So nanilhig meaning to have already been swept, right? Silhig means broom, by the way, like a broom that you use to sweep. So the action of nanilhig meaning had swept, right? Namukbuok tubig sa mga bulak, right? Namukbuok tubig, right? This is also a perfect example of assimilation. Namukbu. The root word here, you can't see it, but the root word is bu, right? And bu means to pour. It means to pour water, pour fluids, just to pour. Bu. But we want to add in that the nang. Oh, this is misspelled. It's supposed to be namukbu. So namukbu. Yeah, don't mind that, but it's misspelled. Namubuog tubig sa mga bulak, meaning to pour water into the bulak. Bulak meaning flower. And ug, nag-ayo sa mga gamit. Alright, nag-ayo sa mga gamit. And to, ayo means to what? Ayo means good, right? But in this case, we are making ayo as something into a verb, so ayo meaning to fix, right? Because if you're fixing something, you're making something look better, you're making something good. Ayo, good, right? So you're fixing, you're gooding it, I should say, to good something, right? You're gooding or making something better sa mga gamit, right? Nag-ayo sa mga gamit, and mga gamit means just in general things. So you're fixing things, you're just putting them in the proper places, right? And that's the end of this part of Si Mila. Part 2 to come.